what they do in the street, man. I just listen to their music, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he had that joint Funeral. You ever hear that joint? This is probably a few years old.
Oh, okay. I mean, I know he's
been around for a long time.
Yeah, for sure. He went to jail, came back. He dropped a couple of records in the last I want to say he dropped maybe 3 albums in the last 2 years.
I'm gonna have to go check him out. See what he got new, man. Like he just his flow, his tone, his energy. Like I just always liked his work, man. You know what I mean? Well, hey, look, y'all, we're gonna welcome y'all to. I think I'm changing the name of the show, man.
Thanks.
Today,
thank you.
We officially calling it the Drive Time Happy Hour, man.
I thought we've been calling it that.
It's official now, though. I'm gonna have to change the joint up there and everything. Yeah.
So tear the sign down, put the new sign
down, put the new sign up.
Grand closing, grand reopening.
There you go, man.
The price go up though?
Today's price is not yesterday's price. That's
not how it goes though. Yesterday's price.
Whatever.
All right.
Yeah, today's price ain't yesterday's price.
You don't say it like that, man.
Yesterday's price ain't today's. What the hell is the difference?
It's a big difference. You gotta say it how he say it, man. That's why it's official.
Whatever the case.
Making it unofficial. People are like, yo, that shit ain't real.
The price is up. All right, let me just answer the question straight like that. Price is up. I'm gonna give you an intro, Dame. First of all, let me welcome y'all to the official first show of the Drive Time Happy Hour. Give me a drum roll, Dame.
A drum roll, yes. I'm still the drum roll guy. Damn.
Like who's gonna hit the buttons, Dave? That ain't you.
That's why I'm keeping my coat on.
I noticed that.
I might have to walk out.
It ain't cold in here, man.
I know. I rise in here man.
All right, here come the intro.
I might have to be out. What's up?
Ready for the intro?
Let's go.
All right, so here go the intro, man. I didn't recognize the joint again.
That weak sauce.
Oh no, remember this guy? A little bit better than dope is. A brand new kid to showbiz. With knowledge I persevere, but for now give me a favor. Let me in here. Woo! Come on, Dave, why don't you stop acting like you ain't feeling this joint?
Nah, I'm fucking.
Sit there like that's all extra stiff.
It's like, out of all the songs, you take this one.
It's a good one.
I mean, all right.
Forget
I mean, if you would have came in with, it's the diggy dig.
I know, but that's an easy one. But that's...
You trying to win? You trying to
This is an easy one. Look.
Trivial Pursuit.
A little bit better than dope is. That's what yours Come on, man.
Right.
This is a good album.
The Formula?
Yeah, this is slow. This is a good album.
Why you want to be in 1987 every time with the
Because
with
a lot of the
BPM?
new shit, I ain't feeling it. So what do you want me to tell you? That's the bottom line on
You want to be in brand new funk every time.
Every time. Every time.
The time that's like 40 years ago.
I don't give a damn. When it's good, it's good. Good music don't get old.
We ain't gonna have no young listeners, man.
I'm introducing the young listeners to
No, you're not. No, you're not.
So what I be out here shiggy shaking?
They're introducing themselves to the other fucking station, bro.
That's what I should be doing?
What?
Shiggy shaking? What's that? The shiggy dance? What the hell are they doing?
Let's get off that subject. Let's get on to the list. Because right now, we're feeling real dated right now, man. You know?
You want me to give you something
real cabbage
Which
patch.
one you want, man? We got the cognac, the VSOP. We only ever drank this one time. That's why.
I had that?
Yeah, we opened this when Sierra was here. We brought this.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And then we got
That's it.
We got the one.
That's the one.
We're going to go right here?
Right there.
All right.
Because then after work, you know what I'm saying?
Dig it. It's a
continue.
VSOP, too. It's a good one.
Right,
you know what I mean? So what's on your list, man?
My first agenda is I Rise Walking On.
I Rise will be a walk-on.
She's going to be a walk-on.
You know what I mean? We'll have a cup for
her. She better be dressed to the nines, too.
Word up.
You know what I'm saying? You're going to walk on.
Or come in here like totally frazzled.
I hope she okay.
Like, guys, I don't believe what I went through to get here.
I hope she okay. I hope she make it.
Oh, for sure. For sure. I don't want it to be
we are living in
bad news.
You know what I mean?
I just want her to be like, you know what I mean?
What the hell? New music.
It's
top of the list. Yo, we ain't been here in a minute, though.
We haven't. So, first of all, man, we here.
We here, man.
We here. Like, hey, y'all, what's happening, man? We have been, man.
What up,
it been
though,
like
as
3
they
weeks?
say in D.C. It's been a couple of weeks.
It's been like 3 weeks we ain't been in the
look
building,
at it.
man. Hey,
the slow dramatic walk on. The slow dramatic walk on. We here.
You know what I'm saying?
We here.
We figured you was punishing us.
Now I can take my coat off.
Like we might show up as a walk-on.
Yeah.
Like, word.
Yeah.
So,
you know what I'm saying?
I did not just say that day.
5 minutes later.
Said that.
Damn, 5 minutes later.
I just said that. Like, yo, she probably punishing us, man, coming in as a walk-on because I told her we was going to be walk-ons.
And it was the way you said it.
Whose house?
Like, listen, like, you holding us down. Like, look, we running a little behind sometimes. I rise like, it's a real world
I
out
didn't take
there.
my coat off because of you. I was waiting for you. I'm like, I can't get comfortable until she gets here.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that what I said?
That's what he said.
Thank you.
He said he might walk out on me.
I did.
He said, let me keep my coat on in case I got to walk out.
I brought gifts.
He got gifts. That's what's up. All right, where the list at?
You know I'm a little thicker now.
All right, so I listened to the Alchemist joint.
Oh, we going to music or we ain't going what we went up to?
What's this, bean pies? Stop
My
playing.
brother? Oh, shit.
It's my homemade sweet potato pie.
Oh, shit. I got to hold off on that.
Yeah, we gonna wait.
Oh, yeah, don't eat it now.
I got to get through the show.
Do not eat it now.
That shit is like Final Destination
Do
for
not
me.
eat it now.
It's like, how did he die?
Yes.
First he ate a brownie
Do
and
not eat
then,
it now.
you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, like I didn't want to start breaking out of habit of touching shit and
all
break,
good.
like, you know.
it's all good.
Man. So welcome to the building.
Yeah, man.
How you been, man? You been holding the show down for the last 3
Appreciate
weeks,
it.
man. Thoroughly appreciate that.
You're welcome.
A lot of
You know what I'm saying?
X-rated talk.
Yo,
I
that
have been
was
listening. A lot of
that was one day where
on
We
a
got-
Monday.
and, this, and you notice I always hit you guys like, hey, is there anything you want to talk about? That was one day where I had a whole list of things to talk about, and my guest was like, fuck that, I don't want to. So
on a Monday.
I was just like, yeah, but you know, that's not really how the show is. And I told you it wasn't my show. Like,
Sorry.
and that's not the brand.
When you in the
So-
building, you do what you do. What
You
you
see
gonna
that?
do? We got what do you want?
Yeah.
Thomas?
So
So we
man.
got we just went with the cognac.
Cognac.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. And if
All
you
right.
if you decide against it, we can crack the wine for you. But,
No.
you know,
I can do a little.
we ain't got no ice.
cognac.
We ain't got no ice.
That's, I don't, you know.
we just
So
no
yeah,
Philly
man, let's
burn.
talk about it, man. A lot of X-rated things on the show. You know what I'm saying?
I gotta be honest, I missed him.
I did not.
That the one you listened to
I
was
literally
that.
like
That one.
no, because
The
Mike was like,
one.
you don't even listen. I'm like, I'm sure she fine. I see the little clips on Instagram.
The
She all right.
one-
That's how I felt.
I got off the plane.
The one that he listens to
Yeah.
just was like,
Don't fuck up my flex though. I got off the plane from Miami and shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, I heard Mike voice. You don't be listening to the show anyway. And I'm like, tune in. Woo. Woo. My mom listened to this show. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, mom. My mom was like,
I'm joking. My mom.
my mom does. My
But-
mom loves it. She was like,
That's
that was
what's
a
up.
little different.
Come
little
on,
different.
say what up? What up, Ma Dukes?
She was like, that was a little
You know
different.
what I'm saying? That's what I'll be playing those 80 songs for, Dane.
I was talking about
We
the
gotta know who our audience is, man.
flashback to the swinger spots and shit, man. Like,
Yeah,
it's a lot
I mean,
going on.
I am able to talk about whatever people want to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm just that versatile. They came up, and I was just like, hey, there was a time in my life
we-
where I know where it pops off.
Well, we appreciate your
I know where it pops
your
off.
knowledge on all fronts.
On
And,
all fronts.
Yeah.
Because I'd have been, you starting to talk about
Well, if
singing
you were
spots, I'm like, I
here,
can't
we
help.
wouldn't have had that conversation. We wouldn't have had those guests.
We might have still had this guess. What are you gonna do? Like
maybe
we don't
Not
maybe
at-
all of
not
them
at the same time.
Yeah, it was
Not-
a lot
yeah.
going on.
There was a
Yeah.
lot going on.
Okay.
That was
Lot.
that was really one of those. Hey, I'm gonna have my friends that also have podcasts come with me, but because they have podcasts too, they're
Got
like,
you.
I love when
Gotcha.
they got
and I'm not gonna say they because shout out to Niche, 1/4 of the Slore stories. She even was like, dude,
when she got
this
to the
is
end, she
just your-
snapped out.
She was like, this
She
ain't
snapped
just
out.
show.
She was like, all right, I'm gonna let me get my shit off now. You been talking this whole. I'm like, oh,
It
damn.
was-
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it now.
So you don't even watch it.
Damn, I'm not. I said I didn't watch it.
I
What you want me to tell you?
had Nate on one
I
week,
caught when
and
you had Nate on.
Dana with Cryo, and then I had Mister, and we talked about different
I
cultural
caught that
events.
one too.
Okay, so the one
that I didn't catch was the one that
That's
went off the rails.
yeah. And then the one that he catches is like, what the hell are y'all
It's all
talking
good
about?
though.
It's all good, you know. That's what happens when you leave the children unattended.
Hey man, we're having.
Hey man, run the crib.
I was
That's what
having a
y'all
good
do.
time. I can't complain. I'm happy to.
Right, because I wanted to talk to you about Art Basel. I
Yeah.
wanted to talk to you about Miami. I wanted to see if you was at the party with any Kardashians. I know you saw my best friend down there.
Who's
Which
that?
one?
Drake.
No, if he saw Drake and didn't tell me, I'd be upset.
I saw a lot of your friends down there. To be honest,
I was talking about Laia, of course.
Yeah, man.
I was talking about Laia, so blackity black.
Got to hang out with Laia.
Yeah.
Got to hang out with her better half and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, Jason.
That was great.
Met
it
him
was his
too.
It was his birthday.
Was it his
Yes,
birthday?
it was his
It was
birthday.
his birthday when you first got there. So
Okay.
that was great. You know what I'm saying? We got to celebrate some. Drank some champagne. Drank a lot of tequila.
Drank
Saw a lot of art.
I missed
So a
the
lot of
party.
art. Drank a lot of champagne.
Went to a bunch of art fairs. Like an art fair is like it's like going to like a 150 art galleries like
In one shot.
under
Under 110.
like so it was just overload.
I saw
and
some
shit.
dope stuff. Even my sister Mecca Issa was there and
Mhm.
from California, and I was like, oh, I'll see if I'd have been in Miami.
Yeah,
I'd
man.
have got to see.
Went to a bunch of art fairs, but also went to a bunch of cool parties. So I got to see Jazzy Jeff. I want to just cut it short. The legendary Jazzy Jeff, and also Natasha Diggs. They spun at this venue. It was a Hennessy party. It was really, really dope. Ran obviously Montez engineering for Jeff, so that's incredible.
Did you go to Rich's party?
Man, we were at Dante's Hi-Fi like almost every night.
Almost every
Okay.
night. Yeah.
That was like the where you end
That
up
was
at.
the
Rich
spot.
has a mural of himself on the
It's
wall.
incredible.
That's why
I
was
didn't
just
see
like,
it, but I think I seen a
Incredible,
pic of it. It's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to Rich Medina.
Shout
He
out
like
to Rich
he walked
Medina.
us into the because it's like people are waiting in line for hours to
Dude,
get
it was
into this place.
disgusting. Those lines.
Like I mean, but it's
Nope.
like, but you're standing there, you're in this crowd, because there's also a DJ outside, so like you wasn't missing like
but
excitement.
why get in the line? What
Because
was
you-
inside to see that wasn't
just-
outside?
It was
More people
first of all
inside.
just some of the most awesome like displays of DJing,
Okay.
and taste making of music that you would ever want to hear. You know what I'm
Alright.
saying?
So I didn't
at
get
one
that
point in
outside.
time. No, but you got that outside too.
Right. That's
I'm
what
just
I
saying,
say.
but
I
you
was
also
feeling like,
it's the-
inside is always
it's the setting.
different. Yeah.
It's like made to hear music is designed
Gotcha.
to hear
Gotcha.
hear
Okay.
vinyl in particular and shit.
okay.
So it's like it's the setting. There's all vinyl. They're playing 45s. They're playing like LPs. They're playing like the actual shit. I mean, the whole setting is wood and leather. You know what I mean, you in there. It's maybe
like 1970s
it maybe holds
basement.
like 100 people, but obviously it was like
yeah.
rammed in there and shit.
Because it was
and-
like 400 people online.
Yeah, and like it was dope. He walked us in. We got in there. We were in there for like a half an hour. We were like, yo, it's crazy tight. And it was like just outside was just like, you know what I
Because
mean?
y'all did
But
come back out pretty quick.
he was out there. He was in there for like a half an hour. We were like, okay, like the bathrooms outside is so small, but people were standing in line for like hours
It
just
was
to like
crazy.
get inside.
Just to get
Like, it was
inside.
people online. I came, party, left. There was people still
Still
online. Yeah.
You done went in and saw.
I didn't even go in. I just
Oh.
stayed outside.
Okay.
But you over here people that saying like, yo, we finally got like good music in Miami. Not that it isn't good DJs, but like curated
Got you.
like awesome talent
Mhm.
like from all over the world, you know what I'm saying? Like in a place where you want to hear music.
Right.
Where
Right.
you want to hear vinyl. So
Right.
They do
Vibe
that,
was
two
great.
times a year in Miami.
I mean, but no, Dante's Hi-Fi is there.
Oh,
is,
oh, yeah,
For-
'cause that's
is there to
all the
stay.
time.
right,
So,
right.
you know what I mean? It's
Because
just
that is
like
very different from Miami's
Yeah.
typical vibe.
exactly.
But no, it was a good time, man. Dame talked me into going down there. Had a ball.
Hey,
Ate, drank.
you know what I'm
Seen
saying?
a lot of artwork.
Seen
You know
a
what I
lot
mean?
of artwork.
Yeah.
Was
My
a part
kids
of
came
we were
through,
part of an
crashed the party.
activation for
The girls came.
the Love and Grid podcast for Visit Philly.
Showed up.
As they should.
Showed up, crashed the party, so me and the wife had to go a little more PG than we intended. But you know, what are you gonna do, man? I love my kids.
And we put on an event too. So
Yeah, and they had an ill event. The kids came out, you know what I mean, hung out at the
you know what I'm
event.
saying?
Walked them
Shout
around
out to Love and Grid.
Linwood.
Shout out to
Love and Grid podcast joint.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We did that joint. Then we walked around. We did Wynwood. They did the walls and shit. Seen a lot of great artwork.
You know?
My daughter seen some artist who she's a huge fan of.
Mhm.
She's happened to have a pop up down there and was in the store when we walked in, so she got a pic with her. and
Nice.
shit like that,
Did we
so-
cheers or what?
We
Oh
did
yeah,
not.
yeah. Forgot about that. It's been so long, man. Missing you,
Yeah.
baby. It's my Anita Baker. You ain't know.
So yeah, some cool parties and shit, you know what I'm saying? Good vibe. A lot of stimulation and shit to come back home and like and really do this, you know what I mean?
Little inspired. Came home feeling inspired.
You know what I mean?
You know
Came
what I
home
mean?
feeling inspired.
Yeah, because the weather was nice.
Weather
the
was
vibe
nice.
was nice.
Got off it was 83 degrees like
The
every day.
whole day. The whole weekend.
Got off the plane, it was like 35. It's like what the fuck am I
Yeah, coming
doing?
home
Like,
was like, damn. It was cold as shit back at home.
Meanwhile, I was just here through the cold.
Yeah,
the
man,
rain.
he was doing it though.
Holding us down though. Somebody gotta hold us down.
He was doing it.
All right, so let's hop into the list, man.
All right, new
Since
music.
we can take Art Basel off the list. We got to that already.
New music.
3 weeks late, but new music. You know what I've been listening to?
What's that?
SZA.
Okay, now
SZA.
Here we go. I haven't listened to it because I'm following like the women that are around me, and I'm like, and it's like, like I'm sure it's good music.
My daughter said it's really good. It's a little too slow for me.
Okay,
But you know me. Like, I kind of checked out.
Yeah,
it was
is.
like,
And oddly enough, because I'm not a ballads person, it is a very slow mid-tempo. Like, there ain't no club bangers on there.
yeah. So I was in and out of it. Quick.
Makeda said it was for insecure women who are in trouble, who like trouble.
Which is funny because
it kind of sounded that kind of way.
I was gonna say with y'all having
like,
young adult daughters,
yeah,
because that is the variety of reviews. I read a meme somewhere and it was like SZA made an album for women who are the problem.
Yeah.
And somebody was like, "Well, she's a Scorpio, so that makes sense." I was just like,
I listened to the first song and I was like, I'm not sure if this album will start my Friday because it came out on Friday. I was like, I'm not sure it's going. How my Friday gonna start?
And that's what my daughter said. Like, the reviews was like, yo, she's still singing about being the same dude who she was singing about 4 albums ago.
For sure.
Or a different one. I don't.
But
I'm
same
not even
problems,
sure.
though.
But I will say she does address like personal insecurities, just the need, like people needing to go get mental help and all that. Like
Yo, I wish y'all women would start realizing that y'all got all this shit in check and just act
like. And she talked about body image.
You know what I mean?
A lot.
Damn,
dude, it's true, man. Like, what are we gonna do, right?
Get it together.
What would we?
He's telling you to get it together.
What would we do as men?
First of all, we're coming off a suicide of a black male celebrity right now,
right?
And he want women to get their shit in check.
I'm saying so. Then we'd have our shit in order.
We'll get to that though. Let's stick with the music because we got so much to do.
Because that's not even how it's supposed to go. But I like SZA. I love her as an artist. I kept saying I've been trying to figure out of all the new young chicks out there who was my favorite, and it was always a toss up between her, Jhené Aiko, and Tiana Taylor. But I like SZA's pen. I like the way she writes. Sure, I can see where somebody would say it's for insecure women, but it's also for a bunch of. It's very reflective of the times now and what I guess young women are going through now based on what I see on social media.
Okay.
So I will say that. And she even touched on that, like people's whole perception and how everybody feel like they have to be a certain way for the audience, that's why I find it interesting that people are like, she make music for insecure women. And like, you got a BBL and you just said that. Like, yeah, she made this record for you. She definitely made that for you. But I thought it was her last album was 2017. So this is technically her sophomore album, although she's put out like 4 EPs. Okay. She put out 3 singles from this album already over the past 2 years, and it's 23 songs, and I didn't skip any. It's a lot of songs. It is very mellow. It is very emotional.
We listened to it for about half hour, 40 minutes driving back up from DC.
Well, that's almost the whole thing because there's a lot of songs, but it's only 60 minutes.
Like, it was too to tempo. It's like
there ain't no club bangers
2 hours
on there.
worth of driving left here, man. We can't listen to this the whole ride on.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can't. You listen to that like 1 in the morning when you on your way to see your Sneaky Link.
Yeah. That's what it's built for.
That's what it's built for.
That's what it's built for.
It's only built for Sneaky Links.
I listened to the Alchemist joint.
Same.
Alchemist
joint is nice. Well, it's a combination. It was like 2 EPs and then some other stuff.
Right.
I guess he had an EP called Sandwich. No, it's called Bread, and another one called.
A lot of Griselda on there.
I was about to say that was.
I was like, was it an Alchemist joint featuring Griselda, or it was just? An Alchemist joint with a lot of Griselda?
He works with all of them. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, Action Bronson works with Action Bronson.
Was on it. Like
that joint. But yeah, definitely like a lot of Griselda features and shit, which is dope. You know what I mean? Right? Yes. Can't hear enough.
You know what I mean? It's good. I like Griselda. It's a lot of gunshots. It's just too much for me. I told you that from a long time ago.
It was a lot of gunshots.
On everything.
Well, that's because that's West Side Gun's thing.
I know. That doesn't mean, I like them as artists.
You got to get past the gunshots.
He got the gunshots, and Conway want to talk to him.
I know, but it's just, I'm like, I'm
still, I
live in a city where gunshots all the time.
I'm still listening. I'm still listening to.
I was gonna say it hasn't replaced Nas in my rotation.
I mean, it hasn't replaced the Hitler Wears Hermes 10 from West Side. Still playing that.
Still rocking that.
Still rocking that.
Yeah, you can just like rock the two of them together, like shuffle the Alchemist and Griselda and B.
It just become a whole Griselda party.
Yeah, man.
I do that a lot. To drive.
I wanted to check West Side when he was in Miami as well, but he was there our last day.
Okay.
And it was Sunday. Just like
Saturday.
The ladies wasn't feeling.
There was no way I was gonna convince my wife to go see West Side.
He wasn't feeling it.
It's not gonna happen, B. No way.
This is something y'all can do.
My sister-in-law might have went. My sister-in-law is just out. She don't give a shit. She wherever the party's at, she's down for the party. But my wife would have been like, "Nah, we ain't doing this, B."
Too much gunshot.
Yeah, way too much. Way too much. There's no way she was gonna go to West Side Gun.
At some point, we gotta do like the best of like music or whatever for the year.
Well, we only got a week left.
Okay.
Next Monday. You mean next Monday?
So what you said is
best music
of the year next Monday?
Right now. All right,
next Monday.
I'm about to say, I don't think nothing's coming out that's gonna make us want to change
the World Cup. Did anybody watch the World Cup?
I missed the last game.
I was about to say the last game I did not watch.
Yo,
I heard it was an amazing game though. Like,
dude, I got up, was watching boxing on Showtime. It was like a repeat the night before. Fell asleep. Got up, started watching that. Before I got to the end, I was like, "Oh shit, World Cup!" Turned it on. It's 2-0.
Yeah.
Within like 2 minutes of turning it on, goal. France. I'm like, "Oh shit." Because I turned it on, they were like, yeah, they can just run out the clock now, and it's pretty much done. Goal. It's like 2-1. Then goal. It's like 2-2. I'm just like, fuck, I'm getting into the Uber. I got an Uber because I was going to brunch. But I'm like, you know what I mean?
All right, let's see what
you're
doing.
Myself and shit.
Good for you, man.
Got myself a Comfort electric joint and shit, you know what I'm saying? Gotta upgrade for yourself sometimes and shit. You know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta do it for
Uber,
you. You know what I'm
Comfort,
saying?
electric. $30 to go somewhere, $6 away.
Spend that extra, man.
First of all, it was $15. I deserved it. You know what I'm saying?
And it would have been $12 for the other car.
Yeah, man. Self-care, man. I deserved it.
You know what
I'm
saying? And helping.
But I'm watching it on my phone, like, damn. Now it's like 3-2. Get out the car, get into and go to the bar. The bars go 3-3. Wow. It was nuts. And they're like, yo, if you never watched soccer before and you saw that game, don't watch soccer.
Right.
Don't watch
You've seen the best game.
That was
just check out.
Yeah, it was great.
Because I've watched plenty of soccer games where you just there all day. Like, is somebody gonna score?
It ended with penalty kicks, which is like a shitty way to end the fucking match. Like,
but what are you gonna do? That gets us how the game is played.
A skills competition, just like, oh, who can
Right.
Nah, you play sudden death. You play somebody scores again, and then it's over. That's how you do it. You don't end it with like
penalty kick. You gotta beat the goalie.
The goalie was going crazy.
I know.
The goalie had the different dances and shit when he blocked the joint and shit. It was fire.
Didn't the Patriots lose because they didn't want to play in overtime?
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Because
they didn't want to play in sudden death.
That was silly.
That was stupid.
Silly.
Like, I barely understand football, and I knew that was dumb. It's just like, fuck is going on?
But nah, the World Cup, like, took over for a minute. Like, it's like, you can't help but, like,
because football is life.
Yeah, man.
Football is life.
Africans made it far, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Morocco.
When did the US get kicked out?
Morocco don't consider themselves African.
Great.
What are you going to do? They're in Africa.
Not say Africans made it far. Shout out to Morocco, but we're not going to. I know where they are. They know where they are.
We gotta take what we can get, bro.
Themselves.
We gotta take what we can get.
See, that's the problem with black folks always taking what they can get. Nah,
so what do we do? Like, we gonna give them back?
No,
they in Africa.
We're just
they are in Africa.
We're gonna keep educating them. Yes, they are in Africa.
French Montana was out there celebrating with the people.
Reminding him that.
And
French know he black.
Damn.
Talking about the rest of them.
All right, what we got next?
All right, well, the rest of them get it together. Because we claiming y'all on our taxes.
So you got your Eagles won again.
Again?
Yeah, again.
What you think was going to happen?
I mean, yeah.
Like
that's what I'm curious
to know. Shout out
to
the quarterback for scoring all the touchdowns.
What do you think was going to happen?
No, I'm just saying. That's what we're hoping for, right? But that's, they 13-1.
13-1. Can you say it again?
They 13-1. You know what I mean?
What did you think was gonna happen?
A
lot could have happened.
A lot could have happened. They only won by what? They win by 4.
By 4 points. He threw 2 interceptions, and he's brought in all the touchdowns. Shout out to him for that.
Let me explain. This is the first year, like, where I watch every game,
MVP level
and
quarterback.
I just don't. I'm not concerned about like what we gonna do. Are we going to win? What's going to happen? I'm not concerned. It's like anybody can get it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You're not concerned. You're not concerned that playing the way they played yesterday, if they were playing that way on Christmas Eve against Dallas, it would be a problem.
But they wouldn't. Each game is different.
I know each game is different.
They were playing.
I'm sure they thought that game was
cold.
Different.
I mean, how cold is Soldier Field right about now?
Facts.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Each game is a little different. You know what I'm saying? Dallas. You know what I'm saying? We at Dallas. We home.
I'm not even sure.
I don't even care. If we at Dallas, we in the dome. If we at home, we at home. That even rhymed too. Yo, all I'm saying is that like each game is different. How we win is different each game.
Right.
Who shows up is different each game. Like the defensive line is like.
Yeah, defense played a really good game.
Brandon Graham got like 10 sacks. Hassan got like a bunch of sacks. It's like anybody can step up. No, I'm not gonna say anybody, but
anybody can step up.
Anybody can step up. How about that?
Almost everybody has at this point.
Thank you. Right. Got us coming back. Oh, but Jalen's hurt right now. He might not play this next game.
Jalen?
Yeah,
he
hurt his shoulder.
Got hit a couple times.
And you don't feel no type of way
about
that?
We
have time. We got time from the relax.
But we got home field advantage throughout the playoffs already.
The rivalry aspect.
Man, fuck that. We 13-1.
Right, catch up.
I don't care.
I'm with you on that.
I'm just asking.
The hell with a rivalry.
You know, it's Philly fans that be like,
see you in the playoffs. Right.
See y'all, and we probably still win with fucking Gardner Minshew. That's the crazy thing. We fuck around and still win. Get me excited. I'm cursing and shit, man.
Yeah, easy.
I know it's
We're
crazy.
trying to cut back.
I'm excited.
Like this.
I'm excited though. Anyway, Eagles.
There you go.
Do it again.
Okay.
Do it again.
Sixers on a 4-game winning streak right now. Flyers kind of slumping off.
Okay.
But,
Sixers play Toronto tonight. I'm going to the game.
Oh, damn, that's what's up. Damn, Flex.
Stay at the games, man.
Major Flex going to the game.
Got season passes and shit.
I know people.
Oh, damn. Okay. I did. Damn. You got the Megan Thee Stallion case.
Yeah, do we know who shot you yet?
I'm confused.
I really don't even care.
I've only been in and out. Like I haven't heard much.
I don't care at this point. You know what? I'm just like, I don't know who shot her at this point. I'm confused at how her best friend went from being best friend to outcast to pleading the fifth. Like, what the fuck is going on? So, like, did you shoot the bitch? Like,
this is what rap music is giving y'all.
Her bodyguard is missing now.
Bodyguard is missing.
Like,
the best friend admitted.
I'm catching up.
The best
right
friend
now.
Admitted. Well, they made a statement that Tory shot her way back when.
But then she's trying to pick the flip. She stepped on glass.
And that was coming out that Megan had an intimate relationship with Tory.
They both did, apparently.
Well, the best friend was dating him.
Yeah.
And apparently Megan, smashed, and that was why part of the reason the shit went south anyway at Kylie's crib.
Okay.
Because she was getting upset. I'm just like, it's so much coming out. I'm just like, damn,
it's
like
crazy out here, man.
But we still don't know who shot. That's
her.
The bottom line, right?
Well, the best friend. She made a statement.
Said she stepped on glass.
No,
the best friend
made a statement that Tory shot her months ago, but then she also made a statement she heard the shot. She don't know who shot. And then when they asked her,
the same statement?
No.
That's
the most recent statement was, I heard the shots, and they reminded her back in September, such and such, you said he shot her. She was like, well, I heard it. And I'm still confused as how her.
Then they also said that he's paying for a lawyer.
Because I think he was trying to maybe shoot her is the whole point. Like maybe he was trying to shoot the
girlfriend.
Like either way, he's a bitch ass nigga trying to shoot two.
I was about to say, like, why are you shooting?
And then apparently he was paying for her lawyer.
He offered to pay for her lawyer.
He offered, but
he offered to pay for Meg's too.
Did he?
He did. In the beginning, he offered a whole bunch of stuff.
Good for him.
I don't listen. I just want to know. Fuck all that.
Like, maybe he had that much faith in who he was in his case, right? Like, yo, I'm so confident that this is BS.
I mean,
that I'll pay for your lawyer because this is a setup.
That guy reeks the confidence. I'm just saying, he looks like confidence. He's like he's like a small guy.
Yeah.
He's like.
Oh, he's got
a real big,
confident
personality.
Like the little guy complex.
That's why he would probably I would imagine even entertaining.
Like F them chicks, man. I'll pay for their lawyer.
And I shoot at their feet.
Right.
Like
I'll shoot you in your toe and buy you a lawyer.
I don't know nothing about that. I just want to know, is YSL a gang?
Talking about a statement. Talk about a statement. Damn.
They not a gang no more, apparently.
Well,
facts.
That's what one person says.
You know what I mean?
Who? What? I'm confused.
Again, another one where I'm like, this
totally
is too
confused.
much.
Well, I'm not totally confused because one thing I do know about taking a plea in your own cases, it just means that he was ready to admit to his wrongdoing for his part in whatever the charges were so that he could be done his case. And usually when you make a plea like that, it'll be like less jail time, or he's been in jail for over
you know he ain't give up no statements though.
Because,
he ain't
well, they've aired all the statements.
Right.
What they said was this what only thing has me confused is everybody saying this YSL's not a gang, but in the question that Gunna was asked
he said was a gang.
Something about YSL being a gang, and he said yes ma'am. So I'm just like dun dun dun.
And then, are you ready to give up to his gang? And he said, yes, ma'am.
That's why I was just like,
when you talk about jail time.
And the gang was like a menace. It's like a menace to the streets.
Which is totally opposite of a written statement he also put out saying, like he was like, he just wants what's best and his YSL family to continue doing all the good they've done for the community. Let me tell you something. Gangs been doing good for the community since the inception of gangs. Was. Nobody has ever, to my knowledge, denied that gangs are not productive members of the community.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep doing the good things and start shaking the BS shit. Right?
Yeah, but that's how you have to. That was always the cover for the bullshit. All the good shit you did.
Obviously, they ain't that good at it.
The clothing drives, the toy drives.
I know, but
turkeys.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always the turkey giveaway. Truck full of turkeys for the whole neighborhood.
Hey. Bikes for the kids.
Bikes in the summertime for Christmas.
Listen,
turkeys for Thanksgiving.
Swimming pool passes, all that. But I'm just like that. And then the very next day, Thugger went to trial, and it got cut short because somebody hacked into it was on Zoom. Somebody hacked into the court
with some porn
and put gay porn all over. There's always been these theories and rumors that he's gay.
No, I didn't know that.
Oh, well, I did. I'm a free Thugger. I'm a Jeffrey fan, okay? So, I mean, I don't care. He want to wear a skirt. That's between him and A$AP Rocky. That's on them.
Hey, man.
And whatever Scottish traditions they're following.
You know what I'm saying? Irish, Scottish, Irish. You know what I'm saying?
It's a kilt. It's not a skirt.
I mean,
it's high fashion, first of all. Okay,
if that's what you want to call it.
It didn't come to their ankles.
Right. If you want to call it,
and they didn't have a prayer rug under their arm, so I know what it's not.
Right, right. Thank you.
I know what it's not.
It's a skirt. You want to call it high fashion?
We can go to a lot of places.
It was definitely high fashion.
Right.
I mean,
whether it was on a man or a woman,
skirt.
right? High fashion.
But I'm just saying,
does wearing it make it high fashion, or does what it is make it high fashion?
So years ago, hundreds of years ago, right? We can go to a lot of places around the globe.
Everybody wore skirts.
I'm just so
okay. We get it.
Do you get it?
And then people wore breeches before pantaloons were invented.
But what I'm saying is, you said it's high fashion. What makes it high fashion? Wearing it,
because it's a
or
throwback.
what it is?
It's a throwback. You know what I'm saying? It's like that Jordan throwback. You know what I'm saying? It's like the Roman.
You don't have an answer for it.
I'm not buying it.
Somebody somewhere said it's high fashion, and that's what makes it high fashion.
Nah, man.
Somebody somewhere.
You gotta take risks for high fashion.
Hey, look.
Somebody somewhere that don't look like none of us.
This T-shirt is
said
a risk.
It was high fashion.
This is a risky T-shirt.
For a man.
T-shirt?
Yeah, man.
I can't see
the fact that I'm wearing a T-shirt is a risk. It's a winter time. They're like, damn,
that is a risk.
They're like, he out here taking
Eddie
chances.
got on them thin ass pants too. I noticed that when he got.
These are fleece lines.
So they good because they look.
Relax.
I was nervous when I see you walking up to the car. I'm like, what time of season this guy think it is, man?
I think it's winter time.
Yeah, I'm so upset they don't make fleece line pants for women.
They do, don't they?
I'm not really, not like these. Like I'll be in I'm always in different like.
Honestly, I got these from Uniqlo and shit, man. They make some nice fleece line stuff.
Uniqlo is a place where everybody and anybody can shop and buy anything and wear it.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
So hit up Uniqlo for your fleece line pants.
You're welcome,
everybody.
You're welcome.
You know what I'm saying? I hope they give us a little sponsorship. You know what I'm saying?
And that's high fashion.
That's
mixing and matching the you know what I'm saying? Like this is a rare shirt. You know what I'm saying? With a Uniqlo.
It's a very rare shirt.
You know what I'm saying? with some throwback. He
didn't even know what he had on his feet.
Yeah,
he had to look and see.
Exactly.
He just knew he got a bunch of throwback, vintage, rare,
right.
flexing, high fashion,
man. Like, don't worry about what it is, but you know what?
The Scully.
He's a, I mean, yeah,
you know what I mean?
He's our
before
fancy.
we got out the car,
he's our fancy glasses.
You know, he made sure he grabbed his jewels before he got out the car. He's like, oh yeah, I gotta make sure.
You doing too much.
I see how he did it. I ain't noticed.
You doing too much.
See how he did it? Like, make sure I throw my chains on it.
Sometimes I bring them in a separate bag. You know what I mean? They're valuable. So whatever, man. You know what I mean? It's like, if you was a rock star, you come up with your guitar in a separate bag. You know what I mean?
So we had a shootout at KOP last night.
That's what we're going to next. We were having so much fun.
Yeah,
we talk about shots, you know.
We talk about shots, you know what I mean? Making shots, right? Like,
talk about this idiot.
Cats at the mall or Christmas.
Who could have just taken the hit for getting into an accident
and called it a day.
Oh, that's to do with the little car that went over the top
had
of the
a fender bender tried to, first of all, park and hide.
Yeah.
Went, first of all. Then, then when he couldn't get away.
What up?
When he couldn't get away, his answer was to jump the wall.
I know, that was nuts.
Hang out with us?
In a, what kind of car
get a microphone and come on, join us.
A Nissan or some shit.
I don't even know. All I know, hey, what up, Chef? All I know is that he had a shootout with the cops and
tried to get away, and then decided to shoot out with the cops. Like, dog, why you ain't
what part of the game is that? Man?
Like,
and it's a car accident.
All of that is nothing in comparison to just not having insurance.
Right.
Or a license.
What part of the game? That is the actual game.
Dude, that's the problem.
That's the game.
That's the problem.
He thought he could get away. Like,
what? Like,
Grand Theft Auto.
Even if you thought you can get away with the fender bender, you gotta believe you ain't getting away with getting a shootout.
They said that he was hiding in the back of the car. The car was parked in the parking lot, and then he tried to get away and ran into traffic, which of course is Christmas week in King of Prussia.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
You ran into traffic.
He could have made it.
He'd have been better off getting out and walking. Just walking.
Just went into the mall, man.
Right. He'd have been better off just getting out and strolling.
Go into the mall.
I don't know. You might need the stool or something.
You got.
I'm like, there you go.
Nah, that's not right.
Nah, he gonna fix it. Look, he fixing it.
Nah, you too low though.
But you too low. You need like, you gotta stand up. Or you got a stool.
I get the stool.
I mean, you gonna be in the show. Be in the show, Nelly, or just stand up. There you go.
All right.
You know what I mean? Nelly in the building. What's happening? How you feeling, sis? Love you right back. Look at Chef.
Chivalry is not dead. Look at that.
So how you doing?
I hung out with Nelly while y'all were
gone. I seen Dame the joint. Like, yo,
I
said, yo, me and Dame take off. Our Rise is doing the tours. She doing the show tours over there, Glockaway. Better we all.
Yes, this Thursday I will be on my sister's Loudmouth podcast.
Yes.
Her 100th episode.
Damn, we didn't even get no invite.
That's crazy.
Been on the mic.
I ain't never been on it.
You next, because I need part 3. That was part 2.
Oh, man.
Well, I said it was part 3 because you were on our show, and then he was on your show.
That's right.
Then I was on your show, so you got to get Dame on your show.
What's the show?
Think outside the box.
That's right. You did.
That's right, but that's the
the
problem. It comes so
Thursdays,
early.
Ooh, I don't know.
I know. I barely made it last time.
It's tough. He
That's
made
right.
it though.
She'll just have to come back with us again for.
Listen. You see, I had to come in. I came straight from work. Shout out to the Y on 51st and Chestnut. Came straight from work.
Nice.
That's what's up.
Let's go.
I was
daughter
determined
used to
to
work
make it
there.
here. Really?
Yeah, she worked there one
Nice.
summer.
That's it.
You know what I mean?
I do my little personal training
You
and
do
yoga
over there
classes
train.
there.
Okay.
I know
Yeah.
this list came from Mike. My bad. Like,
Why? What else is on there?
Why has no one remixed That's Just the Way? Why are we still talking about Tupac in this song?
Because it came on when I was in the car one day, and I'm like, damn it, it's a song, man. And actually, I gave it a listen,
Oh,
right?
my God.
This is why. I listened to it, and I was like, okay, the lyrics ain't bad.
What about the music?
I just don't like the music.
You don't like the piano?
You don't like the choir in the background?
No.
What?
That's just the way it is. Things will never. I hate that. Yes. I don't like it.
The words or the singing?
The
You
whole
just don't
melody.
like singing on like is it just
You-
singing?
So wait,
He
you don't
can't
like
accept
the
how bad
Tupac
it is. That's
version,
what
and
it
you
is.
don't like the original either. That's what you're saying.
I don't even know the original.
Jesus Christ.
That might be part of the problem.
Bruce
It is.
Hornsby in the Range,
Thank you.
1982 or something like that.
Okay, but whatever the case.
What y'all drinking?
Maybe the original
Little-
version. You want some?
What's that? I got tequila.
Little
in here, but
cognac.
you-
Well,
This
that's
is
a
Lil
different
Cognac.
story.
So that's
you know.
that's just the
When in
original
Rome.
version is probably cool with me if it wasn't mashed up with Tupac.
No, that's what makes it cooler.
Look, I don't like it. And I wish they would.
Why do you keep putting it on the list then?
No.
Why does it make it way to the list?
No, because my question is.
This is your list.
I know. My question was, why has no one remixed it? They remix everything.
Because it's a great song. You don't have to remix a good song. You remix songs that are okay. You want to hit it. This is a great, well-rounded song.
I need a Pete Rock remix.
No, you don't.
That's just the way.
Why?
You won't like it. You're not gonna like it.
I don't like this
Why
version.
You want to do the East Coast stomp to it? You
Yes.
I need a Pete Rock remix.
I need the Pete Rock remix. I told you if I can't Diddy Bop to it, I don't want to hear it.
If you can't do an East Coast stomp to it, it ain't good enough.
Right.
Shit, man. No, man, this is a great song.
He can't do an East Coast.
Pretty much,
Right.
he wanted like a Leaders of the New School video. And
That's
shit,
it.
You know what I'm saying?
And if I ain't getting that, then I need you to remix it.
If you can't Bismarcky to it,
I like it.
Right.
Oh, thank you.
I like the color.
I need all of that.
You need all of that.
That's right.
Yeah, you know that's my.
All
right.
how we got on that?
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't even.
You see that woman had 9 kids?
What woman?
What?
had 9 kids?
Where was she from? It's this Muslim sister. I don't know what country. 9 kids at one time.
Wow.
Oh, like recently.
That
just
ain't the
here.
record, though.
This just happened.
Wow.
That ain't the record, right?
Is it not?
I don't think
I
so.
think
honestly.
it should be.
Octomom was
and
8.
now she's what is it? 9?
They call
But
it
I don't
9-tuplets.
I don't even think that Octomom was a record. To be honest, like
Oh.
I don't think that's the
I
right.
don't think she breaking the records
mean
out
there's
here, yo.
somebody who made more than 9 babies
I'm
at one
sure.
time?
Yeah, because a lot of times when you're taking IVF treatments
yes.
and all that, you actually fertilize more than one egg, and
they all survive?
Well, because what people do a lot of times is because especially if you've been known to have issues carrying,
Back on the
they
sex talk.
keep them all because you
They
never
do.
know. Like they keep them all.
I know.
Like I know people who've made the decision, like when they found out 3 eggs they made the decision to get rid of like 1 or 2, only to end up still having to do it again because they had no children. So
Right.
the next time
They
they
keep
were like,
them
no
all.
matter what, we're keeping them all,
I
and they
get
may have
that
ended up
part
with
of it.
twins or just one child.
But like to be able to bring 9 people
I can imagine
into the
carrying
world.
9 babies
I'm
in my
like-
belly.
I am not a dog.
One
Yo.
baby at a
Like,
time
I'm
had
not-
me
Right,
jacked
and
an
up.
animal
and
that-
then you in the
Mammal.
delivery room
I
like,
am a
yo, you
mammal.
ain't done.
Jesus.
They ain't done
I ain't
coming
that
out
kind
yet.
of mammal.
Like, how many more is in there? Like, come on.
That's a litter.
That is as many planets.
That's
as in
beyond
our
giving
solar
birth.
system.
You that's a litter.
Like, even her husband had to be like, yo, like, how long we gonna be
After
popping
I
these
pushed
babies
that
out?
last one out, I'm definitely like, where's the closest fire station to drop some of these off at home?
Something.
Fire station?
Yeah, because you know how that. Well, I could leave them at the hospital.
Yeah.
You know how
Up a
like you're
kitty
exempt
kennel.
from
Yeah.
the things if you
You
drop
can
at a
leave
fire
them at
station, police station, hospital.
hospital,
Yeah.
and it's all good. You
Like
don't
a
have
bunch
to worry
of,
about it.
Don't
bunch
worry
of
about it.
baskets.
Yeah.
Like,
You know what I
blankets.
mean?
We
Wrap
had
'em up.
I'm walking over to the window
Knock
like
on the
I'm gonna
door.
take the least fussiest. No, I'm joking.
Knock on the door, be like, it's 3 of them
Yeah.
on the stoop.
I bet
It's
I bet
3 go to
I
3
bet
different
$10
fire
that there's
stations.
somebody that did more than 9. Yo.
I don't know.
Probably.
I'm not saying there hasn't been, but 9 babies is a big deal.
It is a
B.
big
I think
deal.
it's nothing.
You think it's nothing?
I think somebody definitely
I
did
know
13
women
easily.
who have 9 kids. That's
I
why
thought
I'm
you
just
saying it like
like,
you
Right,
got
but
like
they
not at once.
I gotta Google. No, I'm just-
not at one.
And they
I mean,
barely
I'm saying
control.
nothing compared to
Right.
the record. Not like nothing.
But who is?
and-
All right, let's see what the
and-
record is.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
about
let's
to-
find out who holds the record for
For
giving
most-
birth to the most
Those
babies at
babies
one
born
time.
at one time.
Yes,
Yo,
multiple.
can you
at
imagine
once.
what that house must be like with
Hell
9
no.
yelling
Every
I know what
babies?
it
baby.
felt like to have one crying baby in the middle
Yo.
of the night.
Listen,
Are you crazy?
God
Are you
bless
kidding
that
me?
family, man, because they
The
gonna need all the
Pampers.
patience.
I wonder if that was like her first time ever being pregnant, or if
I
like,
don't know.
or
I
if like
don't
that's
know.
9, and then you got like a
You got, like, a
10-year-old and a
13-year-old.
13-year-old.
That, if you lucky, you got a 10-year-old, a 13-year-old to
that-
help you take care of them now.
If that 13-year-old is
Nine.
smart, I'm like, I'm not watching not one of these babies. Don't even put it on me. You can't
Now
even pay
you
me
know
enough.
you're not watching just one. You watching
She's
3.
from Morocco and she's 25.
Yes.
That was in 2021.
How many she had?
No, that was a different one
A
that just
Millennium
happened.
woman was expecting 7. Instead, she gave birth to 9.
9.
So 9 is the
So
max.
9 is the
So 9 is-
record?
I still think somebody had to do more than 9 though. But
At one, it has to be at
Yo,
one time.
I don't care if somebody
can't
did
have,
more than
like-
9.
That one
Well, this knot is like
without
I
who
can't-
did
it's
not
hilarious.
use IVF.
She just
Ooh.
made 9 right out the natural.
I
Wow.
don't think I count that as natural when it was
I
like
got
test
that
tube baby.
But if
Like,
it was,
test
she
tube
said
baby.
no without IBF.
Well, they don't have the answer. Corey
Oh.
knows.
all right, so 9 is something. You know what I mean?
No,
he
nine-
said 9 is.
was.
Yo,
Let me
Nine
tell you
is something.
something.
Change his whole tone. Ah, that's
9 is definitely something.
Somebody out
It
here
was
had more
always
than that.
something, but what I mean is that like I thought that it was somebody out there with like 13.
But
Right,
it don't
what?
matter.
That do matter.
Both are amazing.
Yeah, it is.
5 more?
But what I'm saying is,
I mean, 4
both
more
are amazing. It doesn't matter.
crazy.
13 or 9.
All that
At
shit
that
is
point,
amazing.
is there
Universal
even a
fucking
difference?
13 is
They're
a little
all
more
unicorns
amazing
in
than
my
9.
book.
Right.
They're all unicorns.
Like
in
you
my
got
book.
9 or you got 13. Is your house is just as crazy.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Like there's no difference.
It's not like that 13th one is what did it.
Right. Like,
Yeah.
damn, I'm so happy.
I'm sure it was the 4th,
Right,
actually.
right.
I'm
But
thinking anything past
the 9
5 is
others.
like-
Right. Like I'm sure the woman who had
What?
13 was like, damn, this would be manageable if I'd had 12.
right.
Like, you know.
Or she could have been like, damn, I could have had it. That could have been 14. Like, could have been one more.
No.
I don't
You
know,
know what I mean?
B.
Oh
You know-
God.
I don't know. I'm not saying I agree
I'm
with
just
you,
giving, you know
Dave.
what I'm saying? Giving y'all props, man.
That's
Couldn't nobody tell. I
insane.
couldn't be at the doctor. They're like, well, we see 9. I'd be like, 9 what?
I can see if they all
Like
come
the
at
number
different
9?
times,
Nine
but
what?
to have them all at one
9
time to me is
heartbeats?
crazy.
Like, what? Hell
that's
no.
all of
crazy,
those feet
right?
kicking you at one time.
Yo.
They-
All of those
I just know they're
babies
probably-
Obviously, you
They
had
are
to be
some
on bed rest.
tiny babies.
They
Yeah,
gotta
they
be
gotta
little,
They
right?
were
Like
some
you can't.
tiny
So I got a
babies.
question. Did Elon Musk step down or what?
That's what I heard, that he stepped down as the CEO.
He said he would if
a president
if
of
the
Twitter.
if the Twitter poll asked him to.
Yeah,
and
because this
then
morning
when it closed with like
had
50
the Tesla stock went up because he stepped down.
It closed
Wow.
with
They
57%
figured he
of the people
focused
being
more
like,
back on Tesla now,
like, yo, get off of the Twitter.
as opposed to wasting all his time with Twitter. You see that now Twitter, you can't automatically post to Facebook and
Yeah.
all that other stuff.
I
A
don't
couple
I
of
don't
us. So
tweet.
I don't tweet that
I
often
don't
either,
care too
but
much about.
But I
Twitter.
mean, it's kind of lame that you
either.
took away the ability for
Yeah.
somebody to share their stuff across platforms. So
Hmm.
he took that. He got rid of that.
Yeah.
I don't even know why he did it, because when you share something across a platform from Twitter, it shows up as a link anyway. So you have to like have like
I think that's
that's why I didn't do it, because I was like, if you don't have Twitter, you're not going to see it. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
I think it's just
Anyway.
his beef with everybody, with Apple, with the
Elon
algorithm
Musk
that
is like
Apple
the
put together so they can
evil genius.
so they can't track you as easy. So Twitter and Facebook and all of them are having the trouble selling
man,
ad time
Fuck the metaverse.
because they don't have the same tracking abilities anymore.
Facebook gets on my nerves. I got a warning the other day for something
Didn't
I
you tell me
posted
you got?
in 2016, because something popped up. It was like, you tried to post something inappropriate, and at first I paused because I was like, did I
What was
accidentally
it?
post something from my
You know what I'm
camera
saying?
roll? But then I was like, it was a meme from 2016.
What'd it say?
I don't even remember, but it was stupid.
Oh man.
It was like something I got from somebody else. It was a repost. I was like, y'all really just going back through all
They-
this
they
shit?
Wouldn't
do,
come
though.
Up as a
I
memory
get-
or something. And
It
then-
wasn't
I get
even
it
as a
from-
memory. Somebody's just finally getting to all the bullshit
Right.
on my. I have thousands of posts, like between
Wow.
Instagram and Facebook. Like,
But
have it.
I have I get stuff from Instagram all the time that, you know what I mean. I use the song on a post that's 4 years
4
old.
years old, yeah.
You know what I mean, and they're pulling it down. Like, okay,
Right. Okay. Thank you for
thank
helping
you.
me
You
clean
didn't even
my
have
page.
to tell me. Like, you know, just snatch it down. I didn't even remember this damn post.
That's
Never do.
crazy.
It's
I'm
annoying.
so over
You
it.
know.
It seems like they're taking our freedom of speech and expression away. Like you can't say anything, you can't play anything. It's my page. I should be able to say, as long as I'm not spewing hate. Like just pure hate. Like, come on.
But I understand the copyright stuff. I am not a fan of.
But you used to be able to say, I don't own the
snatching
rights to
people-
this song, and then they
Right,
would
I was
just
gonna say,
leave it.
and most times it's
it
common
depends
sense.
on how you're using it, right?
Right.
Like if it's just background noise or if it's just me celebrating the artist, that's what bothers me. Because 99,
Right.
like I'm not making any money. I'm not using this song.
No.
You know what I mean? Like I think on Nas's birthday, I put up a song, one of his clip from his
And
video
they
or
took it
something,
down.
and they
muted.
snatched it
They
down or
muted
something
it.
like that. I'm like, dude, I'm celebrating.
Yeah,
The
that
brothers-
pisses me off,
his
especially when
Nah,
I'm
birthday-
you
working
stealing,
out.
bro.
They be like,
Stealing?
they be like, this
I-
audio
and
is
I
muted
own
for
the album.
copyright, and I'm like,
Huh?
Yeah, right.
And I own the album.
So you
like,
should
this
be
was-
able to play
This
it.
was early Nas. I bought the CD.
Play the CD then, man.
I still can't do it. I can't post it.
Nah.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
you can play the CD at your crib and then like record yourself listening to it.
no, you
No,
can't.
Still
you
gonna
can't.
take
Yeah.
it down.
No.
No,
Snatch
but
it
then
down.
They
You-
mute it.
You
They-
have the
they-
option
they
to
will
say
mute
like,
it.
"Yo, this is like." They tried to do that to me. I was like at a club and it was playing something like a Biggie song. They was like, "Yo, copyright, and I was like, it was a DJ playing.
Since they got reels now.
Oh, yeah.
They'll tag the artist.
It was
like
like
a reel
a DJ played it. Like, what you want from you? I was at an event.
Oh yeah, they'll shut you
But
down.
that's the whole, if you don't put, I do not own the copy, which is annoying to me because clearly I don't own the copyright.
Right.
Like clearly.
Right. You know who owns
And I'm
the
not
copyright.
saying that this is my song. I'm
Searchlight Publishing.
Exactly.
reposting the video.
And it's promotion for the person.
Right, for
And
the
it's
artist.
promotion for the person.
But they yank
come
them down. Who else we got? We run out of time.
No, we not. We got like
We got 10 minutes.
11 minutes.
11 minutes.
10 minutes is like 10 babies. 11 minutes is like 11
11
babies,
minutes
bro.
is a problem,
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's an extra baby, man.
I love y'all.
Yo, they came up with nuclear fusion. We about to have clean energy for everybody. You see not? Out in
That's
California.
crazy.
We don't want it, I'm fucking with you now.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
like
that's
they
dope.
figured out how to make energy like the sun.
That's dope.
That's crazy.
You say it like
Yeah.
they figured it out like yesterday.
They did.
Yeah.
No, they
It was
No.
2 days ago.
They
Last
just
week.
announced
Thank you.
Actually, but
Like, this just happened yesterday. No,
Yo, well, they just announced it.
Thank you.
They
Mhm.
did it in the lab,
Yeah.
and they telling us about it.
Yeah.
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 that-
Yeah.
they're telling us about
They're
it.
telling us
They're
about
telling
it.
us about it, so it's new. It's new
It's new.
because they telling us about it. I don't know how to do it.
We've been new. I'm just saying.
You don't know how to do it.
I can do it. I can do it. Give me a. I'm
I
saying.
love this guy. It's nothing he can't do. He can give birth. He can give birth to 13
I said
babies.
she can
It's
give birth.
nothing to
I'm
him.
I'm
This
a
guy
supporter
can take
of
over the
Women,
world.
right? I
Yeah.
think the power, the strength of women. Like,
Yeah, thank
I
you.
think
I'm
all
a
of y'all
supporter
can give birth
of
to
the
9
power
babies like it
of
ain't nothing.
Facts.
I can't.
I won't.
Yeah,
I definitely won't.
I support y'all in your endeavors.
would
You
man.
know what I'm
Oh
saying?
If I
my
could.
god, he just totally shut down the birthing of 9. Like, that's nothing.
That's
Somebody.
Because I know somebody
somebody-
did more, and it might not be on a record.
Right.
Like,
I mean,
it might not be on record. You know what I'm saying? Like,
So you got the cat that stole a railing off of City Hall.
did they catch him?
I don't know if they caught
Yo!
him, but God bless that
they
dude.
got him on video.
They
Though.
got
got
him
him
on
on
video
video.
though,
Wait,
in a
what-
shopping cart. Like he
what
rolled
is
it
it-
away in a shopping cart.
Yeah.
What
Like,
is
where
it?
are you taking this?
What is it with
Right.
getting people on video
Crib.
and
Is
not
he-
being able
was
to catch
it-
them?
is it-
Crib.
Can he take it to the scrap place?
There's
Yeah.
only a
That's
few,
right.
Everybody
there's only a
knows
few
what it
places they can
is.
take it. So at this
Yeah,
point,
because everybody knows what it is.
yeah.
The
Right,
crib.
like when you show up with this railing at my scrap yard, how do I not say, yo, man, where'd you get
Where'd
this
you
from?
get this from?
Maybe also somebody could have wanted that. Like, oh, you won't get
I
that?
feel like that's what that was.
I'm just
Like,
saying.
what do you-
Somebody was like, oh, you.
I mean,
you
obviously,
if you can
yeah,
grab it,
right.
you
If
know
you
what
can
I'm saying?
grab it, I'll
Like,
give you a couple
I got
dollars.
a home
That's
for it.
desperation.
I got it.
Like, if you
Right.
can grab it.
He said,
If you can get it,
he went just like this. I got you.
got you.
Got
He
you.
showed up. It looked like he had a
Got
Target shopping
And
cart.
then
He
they
had the
said,
red
yeah,
shopping
I mean, he
cart
did it with a shopping cart.
with a shopping
So it,
cart.
it wasn't like it was a high,
Said,
like a high science of like,
No.
yo, distract
It
them
was
over
a
there.
high
Right.
science.
Nah, it was like, yo, like it was,
That was
it was
just
behind a
basic
barricade.
engineering.
It was a.
You know what I mean?
They said
That's what
ingenuity.
they said,
It
ingenuity.
was a,
baby.
you know what I'm
being-
about to
Ain't
do? I'm
nothing
about
else
to
to-
get that railing right now.
Right.
It was being blocked by a gated barricade. He
Yep.
was back there doing his work.
He just back there sorted off. You
Took
got
it
the
out.
whole a carnival going on.
It's like it was
on
a-
around
it
City
was a-
Hall.
it was a
Which
daytime.
You got
Right.
Ferris wheels.
Which
you got
tells me that these people that are working outside of City Hall, the security that be wanting you to don't go there and there, they ain't doing shit because this nigga got away with a whole railing.
whole
And that
rail.
black girl still beating up people in the corner.
That is a fact.
She's still running
Listen,
around sneaking
I
people.
think I might have seen her on the train today because it was a lady on the train today that just looked like she wished a nigga would.
and that's
Say
exactly
something
how
to
she
her and
looks.
Other 9 personalities.
That's
like say
exactly how
something to
she
either
looks.
one of us.
And she's picking the right women to
Oh my God.
attack.
All right, well, I don't know if y'all brought this up real quick.
Go.
How do y'all feel about the statue, the Columbus statue, and
It's
the
back.
white people cheering for it
I mean,
being unleashed?
I don't care.
Everybody need a hero.
I don't-
Everybody
it's
need a
You
hero,
know what
I
I mean?
guess.
Like,
So we really don't care as black
Here's
folks,
my
do we?
thing.
I mean,
Honestly,
that's not true. We do care.
I do care.
About the
Do care.
statue?
I
Not
didn't
about the
I didn't think
statue.
it should be covered as an expression of freedom of speech.
Right.
You want to be Italian and you want to celebrate the Spanish man that came raped
Talk about
the
it.
Indians, the Native Americans, and fine. Do you like okay if
Right.
that's your thing?
Yeah.
Because Cristobal Columbus, like
Mm.
we all know, he sailed for Spain.
Mm.
But if that, you know, that's your
I
freedom of
wonder
speech.
if
You wanna
Italians
celebrate
really
that man.
know that he's a Spaniard. Do they really
I
know?
mean,
Yeah, they,
Because I don't know.
they
I don't
know.
They
think
know.
I don't think
The way they worship that man, like he's straight up
I'm gonna say I don't think they know because I told you my son,
I think they would want it to come down.
His son is half Puerto Rican. His DNA says he's 47% Italian.
They also know the Sicilians are black too, but they ignore that as well.
They ignore that too. So they say you got a good point. They know the Moors came through and ran through there for 1,100 years, but they'll never talk about it.
Yeah, we don't care about that statue. Not in my neighborhood, so I don't really care.
They will say my hair is really like yours, but they won't say why.
Right.
So you can't really expect.
And really, it's kind of like, look, man, I don't care. It's a statue. It means nothing to me. If you know the truth, you know the truth. It is what it is. If you want to raise it, to me, it's no different than telling your kid Santa Claus is real.
But no.
You know what I'm saying? In the sense that if you want to perpetuate a lie to your people and to your babies and to whatever,
that's their Santa Claus.
That's who you
are. Yeah, but there are indigenous people that are here that do care.
Right.
And this is why we should care, because like people were fucking raped and pillaged upon and shit.
I agree with you.
And they are still here.
So then we need to build some Lenape statues.
And we should.
We should. This is the same beef about all
Take the Rocky statue down too. Fuck
we take them all down.
Right.
He's not
even real.
He's not even real.
Take down the William Penn statue from Penn Treaty Park, because he did not really sign the peaceful treaty with them, and put up a statue of somebody of Lenape background.
Give me a statue of Harriet Tubman out here. The way she ran through the Underground Railroad up in Philly.
You want to take them down, and you want a statue?
And I want to put in a bigger one.
Holy smokes!
Bigger and black.
I mean, the Underground Railroad very much ran through this city.
That Gamble and Huff statue.
You know what I mean? Can I just get a Gamble and Huff?
Can we get a chubby checker statue?
Right.
Come on, man.
Let's keep it simple for the people
first. What about
first.
a Muhammad Ali statue? He lived here for a little bit.
We got a little sign in the park and all that, but it ain't got a statue.
On the Boxer's Trail.
Hey, is Sister Khadija in the building? All right, she's here.
Let's go.
All right.
So that's what it is, man.
Can we get a Sister Khadija statue? You know what I'm
saying?
You know what I'm saying? She need a statue.
We're going to play the outro day.
Statue in Southwest Philly. Let's go.
Yeah. So that's how we feel about. We don't care about the Columbus statue, but we
do care.
But we do. But we do want some indigenous representation. Right. And
now you know what would
they're entitled to celebrate their
statue right next to me.
Right.
Right next to it.
Like, let's deal with the truth.
But
put up something that speaks to the truth. Right?
Put a big statue right next to Columbus.
I mean, they can't deny their truth. Like all the streets down there.
Put like a Native American statue, like cutting the neck behind them and shit, like build it right behind them.
Yunk.
Yes.
Right.
A lot of our stuff is named after indigenous people anyway.
What up?
All right, we playing the outro.
Yes,
we gotta go.
Hey,
tune in. Keep the outro, man, and we gonna wrap it up, brother.
Let's put a Native American statue behind a Columbus statue.
The common denominator to the story is why I'm telling you this story, because these group of gentlemen, I've been watching journalism, I've been watching movers and shakers, and